On a quiet evening in a small village, a father and his teenage son sat together in their humble home. The son, Ayan, stared out the window, lost in thought, while his father, Rahim, noticed the weight of disappointment in his eyes. Rahim, a hard-working farmer with weathered hands and kind eyes, asked gently, "Ayan, what's troubling you?" Ayan sighed heavily and replied, "Father, I'm tired of trying so hard. I failed the entrance exam again. Everyone thinks I'm not good enough, and maybe they're right. What's the point of all this effort if I'll never succeed?" Rahim, seeing his son's frustration, placed a comforting hand on his shoulder. "Son," he said, "let me tell you a story. It's not just any story, it's about my own life and why I'm sitting here today, talking to you." Rahim began to share his story. "When I was your age, life wasn't easy. My father, your grandfather, passed away when I was just 15. I had to leave school to take care of our farm. I worked tirelessly, but no matter how hard I tried, the crops would fail year after year. Droughts, pests, and floods all seemed to conspire against me. People in the village whispered behind my back, calling me the cursed farmer. I felt like a failure. There were days when I wanted to give up entirely." Rahim paused, his voice softening. "One evening, after losing another crop to a storm, I sat by the river, defeated. That's when an old traveler approached me." Rahim continued, "The traveler must have seen the despair on my face. He sat beside me and told me something that changed my life forever. He pointed to a nearby bamboo grove and asked, 'Do you know how long it takes for bamboo to grow?' Curious, I shook my head. He explained, 'When you plant a bamboo seed, you must water and care for it every day. But for 5 long years, nothing seems to happen. It doesn't break through the ground. But in the 6th year, something extraordinary occurs. The bamboo suddenly shoots up, growing over 80 feet tall in just weeks. During those 5 years of seeming inactivity, the bamboo is building a strong root system underground, preparing to support its rapid growth." Rahim smiled as he recalled the traveler's words. "It was then I realized that life is much like the bamboo. Even when we can't see results, our efforts are building something strong and lasting." Rahim continued to work hard, but now with a new perspective. He learned from his mistakes and didn't let failures define him. Over time, the farm began to thrive, and Rahim earned respect in the village. He turned back to Ayan, his voice filled with warmth. "Do you see, my son? If I had given up, we wouldn't have this life today. Life's challenges are not the end. They are the preparation for something greater. Don't judge your life too soon. Just like the bamboo, your hard work will bear fruit, even if it takes time." Ayan listened intently, his father's words sparking a glimmer of hope in his heart. He realized that failure wasn't the end, but part of a greater journey. From that day, Ayan decided to face his challenges with patience and determination, knowing that success was waiting for him, just as the bamboo grows tall after years of preparation. Moral of the story: never judge life too soon. Trust the process, and remember that even when you can't see progress, your efforts are preparing you for something extraordinary.